is Patsy Stoned. Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here in the heart of London. Thank you for your company today. Hope as ever you're keeping well, and also as ever thank you for all those wonderful comments. You're way too kind, a lot of you. I love the way that you say, oh, you're so impeccably turned out, Neil, you know. I just think you're inviting me into your homes, onto your iPads, your mobiles, your TV screens. I at least should make an effort to look presentable just for you. So that's the reason why I do make this effort. So I'm so pleased that you enjoy some of the ties that we sport to try and wake you up, or perhaps at the end of a long day, go to sleep. But back as ever to your showbiz story of the day. Now here's a story that really intrigued me, in fact, simply because it's by one of my favourite actresses, none other than the former New Avengers star, Joanna Lumley. It all depends, of course, on what era you're from, because a lot of younger people, say younger people, it's going to be 30 years now, where does the time go? Will know, of course, Joanna as Patsy Stoned in the very funny Absolutely Fabulous. She played, of course, the beehive drunk from the 60s who, well, indulged in everything. But according to Joanna, we should stop exactly doing that. And here's the reasons why. Joanna, as you know, is a very close friend of senior British royals, including His Royal Highness Prince Charles. In fact, they get on incredibly well. She's often been to his Highgrove home for dinner, and also many sort of social royal functions. But according to Joanna, we should all now try and save the planet by simply doing this. Perhaps take fewer planes, eat less, think about war rationing, and maybe stay at home holidays. Now, as you know, I find all of this sort of woke stuff very intriguing, because when you think about the well-preserved Miss Lumley, who's now in her mid-70s, she's put all this down to the fact that she looks fabulous, forgive the pun, on a vegetarian diet. In fact, she says that's what gives her so much energy. It's interesting to note, of course, she doesn't also mention the quietly discreet cigarette smoking and the occasional drink. But we'll move on from that, shall we? What I think a lot of people have found real umbrage with this particular outburst from Miss Lumley is simply this. You know, this is an actress who's spent the last few years globe-trotting around the world with a production crew, filming the travel series for the woke channel ITV. So as ever with these people, it's don't do as I do, but do as I say. And I think this has really actually upset quite a lot of Joanna's die-hard fans. Now, for Joanna Lumley herself, of course, she's had an incredible career, popped up in almost everything, stage, screen, and as she told me, found out that Leonardo DiCaprio was in fact a very good kisser on screen. I'll leave it there, Joanna. But if, like me, you do get a little bit annoyed at these people of great privilege, we're not talking white privilege here, we're just talking privilege, telling us how to lead our lives by simply rationing. Where do they get these ideas from? But as ever, if you look a little bit closer, you will find, if you dig a little bit, that these people telling you what to do normally have something to plug, whether it be a TV series, a book, or a forthcoming film. Whichever, are celebrities now truly to be trusted. Neil Sean in the heart of London.